Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to make some soya mince samosas. This recipe we had in mind to do for some time, but since there's viewers that request for the recipe, so we brought it forward. Here I have 2 cups of soya mince soaked in cold water for about an hour, and this is how our dry soya mince look. We buy our soya mince and soya chunks by kgs. I'm going to drain this and also give it a quick rinse and let it drain out properly before marinating. We are going to give this a good rinse by just running the water over it. Here's my soya mince, which is drained completely. Now I'm going to marinate, adding in a lot of flavors to my soya mince. Here I have a 1/4 cup of oil, and then for my spices I have a tablespoon of mixed masala, a teaspoon of garam masala, a teaspoon of dhania powder, a teaspoon of jeera powder, a teaspoon of pure chilli powder, and a teaspoon of haldi. And then I'm going to just sprinkle in some mixed herbs. I'll add in all my spice to my soya mince, so this can bring some lovely flavors out. I'll give this all a good mix and allow this to stand for about half an hour. Here's my soya mince that's marinated, and now I'm ready to braise. I have a 1/4 cup of oil, a small onions, a cup of frozen peas, a teaspoon of ginger garlic, a teaspoon of fine salt. Thereafter, I'm going to use a tablespoon of Mrs Balls sauce. And then for my greens, I have some spring onions, and also I cut some lovely mint, and I'm also going to use 2 chillies, but you can use chillies per your taste. And in the end, I'm going to give the curry a splash of soy sauce. Now I am ready to braise. I've got my stove on moderate heat, and here I have a non-stick frying pan. I'm going to pour in my oil to the pan and allow this to heat up. I'm going to add in my onions and allow this to come to the soft fry. Normally when we're making samosa, we like adding in some raw onions on top, but today we like these onion flavor to get into our soya mince. Therefore we are braising it with onions. I'm adding in my ginger and garlic. To this I'm going to add in my soya mince. I'm also going to add in my salt, and I'll give this a good mix. And when it comes to the fry, I'm going to add in my peas. 10 minutes has passed, and the soya is nice and dry. I'm going to just add in my peas to it. And this chilies is just one. After cutting, I realized it's quite hot. I'm going to give this a nice mix and allow the piece to cook out. Because this is a very dry curry, I'm going to add in 1/4 cup of water to just help the peas to steam out. I will give this about 5 minutes to cook. 5 minutes has passed and my peas is gone soft. You see, very soft. To this I'm going to add in my tablespoon of Mrs Balls and also a splash of soy sauce. I'm going to give this a nice mix. And now I'm ready to switch my stove off and allow this to cool completely. My soya mince curry is cooled down completely and now I am ready to tie my samosas. But before that, I'm going to add in my greens, which is my spring onion and my mint. And as you can see, I've got frozen dhania. It's hard to get fresh dhania all the time. So when we go shopping, we buy 5 to 6 bunches and clean them and freeze them. Give this a good mix. Now I am ready to tie my samosa. Here I have 2 clean dishcloths which I wet to keep my par moist. And here's my par that I'm going to use, which is Fatima's. I've got a little bit of flour to sprinkle whenever needed. And here I made a paste with 2 tablespoons of flour and water. You can see it's not too thick or neither it's too thin. I'll use this paste to seal my samosas. I've also got a tray that I'm going to put my samosa in, and I sprinkled with some flour. And now I am ready to get started. Firstly, I will separate my part to individual. I'm going to tie 6 samosas to show you all how it's made. And this part I'll wrap it up with my damp dishcloth and set it in the fridge for later, because I can be able to make about 4 dozen of samosas with this soya mince. I'm going to use my countertop, so I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of my flour. I am going to full and tie my samosas. I'll apply a little bit of the paste so this will seal properly. So this is how it will look after tying. Place them to the tray using my another cloth I'll just place it over so it will stay moist. Thereafter, I'll continue. My par is room temperature, and I'm going to work with it before it starts getting warm. Why I'm saying you this? Because we had a question whether we can use our par from frozen. You cannot use your par from frozen because they will crack. You take it off your deep freeze and let it thaw and use it while it's still cold. But in the intervals, you can put it back into the fridge, wrapped with your cloth. I've got my stove on medium heat, and in my frying pan I have 2 centimeter oil that's already heated up. Because my frying pan is a little small, then I'll just fry 3 at a time. Sometime when frying samosas, you will see the bubbles coming up on your pastry. So here's a tip for you. This is what we usually do. Before taking out the one batch, we add in our next batch to it. And thereafter you take out the batch that's done. In this way, this will keep the rest of your samosas smooth. My next batch is done. So I'm just going to remove it from the oil. And then I'm ready to serve. Just switch my stove off. There you go, your lovely soya mince samosa, full with flavor and some lovely dip served on the side. I want to just break one open and show you how beautiful it's done in the inside. It's nice and crispy on the outside. See, you can see this look like a real mince. Thank you all for watching and enjoy. If you'll come up with some interesting recipes, please share your recipes with us and we can try it out and then share it to our viewers.